Good night. Welcome back to Melly Diary. It's your girl Mel. And of course, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. So, I know I've been away probably over a month, but a lot of stuff has been happening. October is my beginning of my work year for the Army. So, it's our new fiscal year. So, it was a lot of moving parts. But guess what? I am back and I am Mrs. Jackson this time around. So let me see if I can give you guys some ring cam time. So remember, we did the countdown and your girl is a whole wife now. The ring look kind of lean. So I'm a whole wife now. I hope it's centered on it. There you go. So yes, guys, I am Mrs. Jackson. Thank you guys so much for showing up and showing out with the countdown with me. I am super grateful about that. I'm gonna get into the questions. So I decided to do like a question and answer from my Instagram family just to answer some questions about the wedding just before I start to roll out wedding content. So by now you see that I had a feature in the Gleaner. It's one of the Jamaican national newspapers. So we had a feature in that. It featured our wedding in the island wedding part, which was super dope. The pictures are super nice. I wanted more pictures in my dress before like say yes to the pictures. But if you guys plan wedding or plan any event, you know that the picture editing takes a long time, because in a general photo shoot, like a birthday photo shoot, those pictures are like 300 pictures taken in an hour. So can you imagine a wedding that the photographer was on site from like 11 a.m. till midnight? So it was like 12 hours of raw footage for him to clean up and photos for him to take. So I'm giving him some grace, and I hope you guys can give me some grace until I give you like, you know, popping wedding content. I got like probably 15 photos. I'm probably still gonna post them on my Instagram, but I haven't gotten around to it because I've been super busy. But I am here to tell you guys that I am back. I'm gonna be consistent and I got you guys. So probably you realize the background is different. We did move. I'll give you guys update on our new home in the future. Right now I'm in the group of getting it prepared, so I have nothing to give to you more than this amazing background with some fruits. But guys, as I said, I'm looking forward to all the new content to come. I hope you guys are looking forward too. I am in the mindset to give it to you. I probably look tired in the eyes because I've been very tired and very up and downy with work and just everything. I don't even have any earrings. I had my physical test, so you know, I was in a rush. I did my hair today, so I just came back from my hairdresser. But I promised a video, so I said I have to give my YouTube family a video. So we're gonna get into the wedding content, actual wedding questions. So if you guys don't know, Destination Jackson was a destination wedding. So me and Adane, my husband, then was my fiance, we are Jamaicans and we decided to have a wedding in Jamaica. So the wedding destination was selected to be Jamaica. I'm gonna get into the details of why we decided to do the wedding in Jamaica. The destination was selected to be Jamaica. So when Adane proposed to me, or prior to when we were dating, I don't know, at one point he received that I wanted a destination wedding. I felt like he told me he wanted one, but during the planning, everything, he was like, you want a destination wedding? And I'm like, no, you wanted one. So like we agreed to disagree. We don't know who wanted one, but we ended up doing a destination wedding. So when he proposed to me last year, August 26th, he proposed to me and we decided that we're gonna have a destination wedding. So we ended up sending out evites. However, I'm gonna break it down Barney style for you guys. If you're intending to plan a destination wedding, this will be fully detailed. So I was proposed to. I found a destination wedding planner. So I basically went on YouTube, I did some research. I went on Google, I did some research, and I found my destination wedding planner. The group is called Travel. Why don't I remember it, guys? The brain wipe, because you know what it done. Girl brain wipe. So I found a destination planner. So her name is Samantha Hammond. She was like the business owner, so she did like an interview with me on the phone or a video call. I think it was a video call initially. We met on a video call. We exchanged ideas. I told her that I had no resort in mind, but I was open. So she actually had her own wedding in Jamaica. and so she's very vast in the Jamaican diaspora when it comes to, you know, local destination weddings. So she suggested that Iberia Star because that's where she got married. She also suggested Royalton, and I think I asked her about another one. So she made me like a package. Basically the package was used. She made a package comparing all three resorts, giving me that the prices per person, what comes in the package, and all of that, just so I can have a better idea of what I'm selecting and what I want, right? So she did the package for me. She sent it to me, and I looked at the pros and cons of each resort, and I ended up selecting the Iberia Star Selection Suite. So why? I feel like Royalton, it would be more expensive on my guests, and I don't know if it's Ryu. I think the other one was Ryu. Anyways, I decided to go with the Selection Suites in the Iberia Star because I feel like it would just be easier to do so in regards to make it not expensive for my guests. So it's a resort wedding, so of course, you know, my guests had to come on the resort to attend the wedding. So most of my guests were on my resort because I had a whole 3 day of activities planned for my guests. So as I said, I got the planners, I paid them their fee. It's a one-time fee. It was very affordable. I paid them the fee, and then the planning started. The first thing after locking them in, I signed the contract. I told them I wanted the Iberia Star. They made contact with Iberia Star. Iberia Star then sent me over their contract. Their contract detailed all of the amenities that came with the package that I selected. Iberia Star had like 3, 4, 5 packages. So I selected the package that I wanted based off the decor or like the amount of seats, because the wedding package is based on how much people is coming. They charge you per person for like food and seating and stuff like that. If you guys want a more detailed on the breakdown, I can probably do a video and put it on the screen so you could see like what that looks like. But I got a contract from the planners, and then I also got a contract from Iberia Star. I signed my contract. Me and Ode went over everything and we agreed. We ended up paying a fee to like get into contract with Iberia Star. So we locked the fee in. The next step was for us to lock some rooms. So we ended up locking 25 rooms. We paid the money to lock the rooms just so until our guests could book them. Like, we're basically securing rooms in the resort for our guests beforehand. So I ended up researching. I decided to use the knot.com as my wedding site. I will also put that link under because I'll give you guys access to my wedding website so you could see how I set it up. So it's very self-explanatory on the Knot. It told you where to upload the pictures. It kind of have a little, you know, a little template of what a wedding website should look like, and you just add your own personal information on it. So it was pretty easy. I did that. Samantha hit me up. She told me like, oh, these are my 2 assigned wedding planners. So those are like my 2 assigned wedding planners and agents in New York. They actually are based out of Long Island, so I love that they were local. I'll give you a link as well to their business here, but that's basically what it is. And then I ended up going now to gather everybody's information on a sheet. So my representative was Deborah. She was who I dealt with the most. So Deborah basically sent me a Google sheet and told me to start filling out my guest name. So I put everybody's name and their email and their phone number just so they can get my e-vites prepared. Of course, a destination wedding, so a paper invitation was not relevant because it's destination and people are all over the US, Canada, the other Caribbean countries. So it didn't make sense for me to do a physical invite. So I opted to do an e-vite. They sent me a e-vite and then like an e-vite list of things. I think it's green envelope. I selected the style of the invitation that I wanted. They sent me my draft, and then I picked the one that I liked the best and everything. It was very dope. It's very cute. I will see if I can find it and put it in a compilation video for you guys to see the breakdown, right? So after that happened, I filled up my roster, and then they sent a mass email of all my invites. So my invites were sent out by sometime in September, I believe. Everybody got their invite in their email. They could RSVP and all that. And also when they RSVP, it's automatically rolled into my Google Sheet that was created by my wedding planners. It's so strange. I need to go find the wedding planner's name. Give me 1 second. The wedding planning company is called Just Adventure. So as I said, they're local. They're out of Long Island. When I was selecting them, I didn't know that. But upon meeting the owner, I learned that they were out of Long Island. So basically, as I mentioned, that was like the next step. So the invites were sent, and then we're good to go. Jamaica was locked in. She ended up saying to me that she could book flights for my my guests as well and stuff. So the ball got rolling, the emails were sent out, and Deborah was now the contact person. What's very important about planning a wedding, guys? If you have a planner, let your planner be the only person your guests contact, not you and your pending spouse. Deborah was very adamant. She's like, Melisha, don't answer any question, even if it's a basic question, like any basic stuff, let them contact me because it will get overwhelming. So, of course, she told me to send out more invites that I wanted to. So initially, guys, I think I sent out probably 120 invites. That list quickly climbed. So at the end of everything, I allowed my guests to bring plus ones, right? In my mind, I didn't want them to bring plus ones that I did not know. So I want them to be like common sense, like invite whoever you're inviting, but make sure it's somebody I know, because I wanted my wedding to be the most personal. Like I wanted to be people who are in my corner, love me, love my husband, and just want the best for us. So it was definitely people who I thought, like, you know, had good intentions and wanted the best for us. I was going to pour into our newfound love and our pending family, right? So the invites were sent out. RSVP came in crazy. By like December, we had over 100 guests RSVP'd. Guys, my entire family like RSVP'd. Okay, so I'm actually from a very huge family. Like my grandma had 6 kids. Then that's 6. They have probably like 50 children, several great grand. Like I have a lot of family. My dad's family is huge. He has like 11 siblings. Huge. So I tried my best. I invited all my aunts, all my uncles, all my first cousins, and then the rest was like, O'Dane invited his entire, like, you know, his siblings and stuff, his mom's siblings, his dad's siblings, all that. Like we made sure our immediate family got invitation. And of course, our friends that are near and dear and our supporters, right? So after that was done, we had like a timeline, and Nat kept on reminding us, oh, send this, send that. By December rolled around, I proposed to my bridal party, and O'Dane did as well. We ended up deciding that we're going to have a huge bridal party. So as a result of O'Dane was like, oh, I have a lot of friends that are like very impactful in my life. Ended up with eight males, 8 females. By the wedding roll down, it kind of dipped down to 6, which was very good for me because I actually really wanted 3. Yes, 3. Because I know being a part of a bridal party, you're asking for a lot. So you want it to be people who are truly in your corner and is okay with being uncomfortable for you. Either way, our bridal party was top tier. Like, they were amazing. They added so much value to this event. My wedding was amazing. The energy was amazing. And it was solely because of my amazing bridal party. So Destination Bridal Party, big up on yourself. Comment underneath if you want to watch this. Big up on yourself. Not only were you guys a vibe, guys, we went viral, right? Or one of the entrance at the bridal party entrance was viral. Thousands of views on the internet. And of course, you know, the greener or little paper thing, viral again. So again, Destination Jackson was a movie. Ask anybody, a movie. Every attendee will tell you it was a movie. Okay, amazing. Destination Jackson was top tier. Had the best time. Back to track. So I'm gonna go through these questions that you guys asked just to think, because I don't want the video to be too long. The first question I was asked on Instagram: why did you decide to do a destination wedding? So I explained that earlier. To me and O'Dane, I think at some point one of us had the idea that somebody wanted that, and it became the topic, and we just went along with it. At the end of it, we realized that I don't know at what point we got this, but I'm a traveler. I love new things. I love to travel. I love new countries, and I am also like, I'm into travel. I'm into newness. So a destination wedding kind of fits Mel. It fits my vibes, right, guys? So a destination wedding. So that's how that came about. I don't know how end up with it. Destination wedding, we are go with it. Also to cost efficiency as well. A destination wedding is more cost efficient, especially when the country you're going to do the wedding in doesn't use US. It's very cost efficient. Did you use a wedding planner? As mentioned, yes, I did. And they're just travels. I will also link the business down in the description if you want it. I can also do a pros and cons if you guys want. Why Jamaica? Fun fact, we researched DR, we also researched Mexico, but their stipulation was too crazy. Mexico wanted us to come 1 week before the wedding date to do blood tests to ensure that we're not related and whatever else they want to look for in my blood. Now, no bias against Mexico, but why would you want to take my blood? Why am I giving blood in Mexico? I just declined. No. I was like, oh, no, thank you. DR, no, when I contacted DR, it was more like, I think they wanted one of us to be like a resident of DR or have some ties to Dominican Republic. Too much work. We're both Jamaicans. Jamaica got accept we. We love Jamaica. So that was, after when we did the two countries, them give me a hard time. Bali was in mind too, but then I said, damn, like the family I traveled to Bali. The flight long and thing and beat out. I just say, you know what? Jamaica. So that was how Jamaica came in play. Also, me and Odain's father is both local. So we wanted to ensure that our fathers could take part as well. And like anybody else that's in Jamaica that was close and dear to us. So we just say, you know what? I gotta do it. We're good to go. So that's how we decided Jamaica. Was the wedding legal? Yes, we had a legal wedding in Jamaica. That have its pros and cons. So the wedding was very legal. The hotel, we paid the hotel like $300 US to do the legality part, like get the license, get the person for married way, all of that. So it was legal, right? How do you ensure everyone did their task while not being local? So as I said, I had 2 planners in the US that was taking care of my stuff here. And 6 months out from the wedding, the hotel assigned us 2 local planners to deal with the local part of the wedding. So that's how we kind of managed the local things. What site did you use for your wedding? So as I said, the Iberia Star Selection Suites in Montego Bay, Jamaica is where we got married. How did you send invites? We had Evite and it was set up by the planners from Just Adventure, They did the Evite, they did the everything, like they basically put together the entire Evite. I just picked a style and they formulated the Evite and did everything and sent all the mass emails to my actual guests. So that's how the Evite came about. How hard was planning and staying organized? As I mentioned prior in the past, I'm a very organized person. I like to write stuff down. I'm also very big on detail. So I didn't have any issue creating a note. I'll probably share the note at some point. Probably I'll drop it into this video if I have time in the edit. So I did a note set up. I also had a bridal box subscription. It's called the Mr. Mrs. Bridal Box. It came with a lot of like planning things. So like different planning folders, like, you know, different planning items, itemized lists and stuff came into that thing gradually. So that was very helpful. I also had a wedding planner book. I wouldn't recommend because I didn't really use the book. I just made notes. I'll put the note in this video or the next video. But I made a note and I had like I had like the engagement shoot as a subheading, then like bridal shower, then after that I had ceremony, or I had like welcome party, bachelorette, ceremony, reception, and then I had different items in each area that I needed to get fulfilled, and I would just tick them off when they're complete. So it was very organized, very easy. Also, I mentioned the knot has a countdown thing where you basically when you set up your wedding on the knot, it tells you each date and time I need to like send out invites, set up this, contact your photographer, find a vendor. Like it gives you small tips each time. So the next question was, how was the planning? Was it stressful? Planning was not stressful. The most stressful part for me was finding my dress, and that's what I decided to make a dress instead, because after going to several boutiques, I wasn't getting anything that was just amazing, and the prices were crazy as well. The prices was insane. They wanted me to pay a house down payment for a dress. I wasn't doing it. So I decided to just make a dress, customize my own dress, and it turned out lovely. So that's the only thing that was stressful for the wedding for me. And then the next stressful part was the table setup, because you know, a 2 separate family, Odain family, my family, Odain friends, my friends. So it was very hard to piece together who sits where. And I didn't, Odain, the time was busy and stuff, like Odain, men not really interested in planning. So then kind of did very lax. You know, the little table set up department, and it did kind of stress me a little bit. But him did come through at the end and look through, and you know, but we keep on the leave off, people off the table set up. It was just a drag. But other than that, it wasn't stressful because I had full support. 4 planners. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 4 planners. So you know, and then guys, my maid of honor. So my cousin was my maid of honor, and sis is into HR. My cousin is a planner. Sis organizes. Miss Chelsea is an organizer. So she gathered the bridal group real quick, and then she come gather me. Like, she would be asking some stuff like, did you do that yet? What you need help with? Like, she was on me to make sure I wasn't burdened, and I, you know, she basically said, I'm here if you need me, like, use me and stuff. So that was that. How much people was in your bridal party? As mentioned, at the end of the day, there was 5 men, 6 girls, because one of Odane's siblings at the last minute couldn't make it. So we had 1 less groomsmen, and we made it work. How was it organizing the family on both sides? So again, people, me and my husband is extremely blessed. It was very easy. The family was good. My family, especially, because I am loved, guys, and I am supported. So my family, like, anything with me up to, I that them up to. So my family, they just belong, and everything was just wonderful. And my in-laws was great as well. Them just pull up, everybody buy them tickets. Everybody was just on point with everything. It was not stressful. They wanted to be there to support us. Everybody was just on par. Clearly little glitches here and there, but it wasn't on the family side. My friend and my family, them show up. In that season, guys, in my wedding season, I was reminded of how blessed I am, how supported I am, how supported the union is, how godly it is, how kingdom, it's kingdom business. Like, wedding is kingdom business, like God kingdom. And so God just poured it all together for us, and it was just amazing. Like, the love that me and Odin have for each other was like it pouring through everybody else's pores that support us. So as I said, no complaints. It was wonderful. Everybody come together. It was easy getting everybody together. I don't know if I have more questions in my other phone, because I don't know if that was all the questions, but I think it was. I'm gonna pause and go check 1 second. So guys, I think I didn't see anything, so I'm just gonna go with that. If anything, I'll do a next video. I just want to give you guys a video. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So as I said, that was that. Detail of the wedding. I'm going to drop some details here and there, but as mentioned, I'll add up here on the screen. You guys will see like the itinerary. So I had a 2-day itinerary. I landed in Jamaica the Monday. The wedding was a Thursday. We settled in on the Monday. We had a pool party the day before the wedding, so that was Wednesday. We had a welcome. Okay, so now I'm remembering. So basically, on the Tuesday, we had a welcome party. Was that the first thing? Yes. So we had an all-white welcome party where I gave out goodies bag and welcomed my guests to the resort and just, you know, Destination Jackson, period. We also got there early in the morning, so we had the opportunity to greet the guests and stuff all in the lobby and everything, which was fantastic. I think that was in the last video, the video of when we arrived. So you guys will see that I greeted my aunts, I greeted a bunch of people in the lobby. I also interviewed a lot of people in the restaurant at night when they arrived, because we went to this restaurant and I had text. So the Knot also allows you to mass text your wedding guests, and also it allows you to load your wedding guest list on it. So that was amazing, because I just had to use a Google Sheet and upload it into the Knot system, and everybody's number and everything was pre-recorded in my Knot setup. So that was amazing, because I could easily text guests, meet me here. So we had an all-white welcome party. It was reggae night, so there was only reggae music being played. It was amazing. Again, guys, I Be Your Star top tier. Like, if I'm not telling you nothing else, I Be Your Star, the people in my work there, the staff, top tier. Like, it was an experience. So details of the wedding. First detail, there was 165 guests at my wedding. 165 guests. About 115 or 17 of them all took a plane for Destination Jackson. So my mama mentioned to me, say, me and my husband supported and we're loved. 115 or 117 people took a flight, booked a hotel for little Melisha and little Odane. So we're very loved, we're very supported. And I just want to big up my support system, big up Odane's support system, now the Jackson support system. I love you guys dearly. You guys are everything to me. When you say me love my family, me love my friends them. So again, in this season though, it was even more so. I was reminded of how much I mean to people. It was amazing to see the pour into us, because I feel like I pour into people. So this was my season to be poured into, and them not drop no catch. And for you to understand what that means, nothing was missed. Everything was copacetic, and the family members and friends turned out and they did what they needed to do. So big up on yourself, as I said before. The supporters of me and my husband, couldn't ask for nothing else. Guys, I'm telling you, like, after the fact, like, even on the resort, like, everywhere we walked on the resort, they must say, "Una get married? You guys are the married couple?" They're like, you guys own this resort. Everybody is here for Destination Jackson. My sister said she was in the plane, in an airplane, people. Majority of the airplane flight was guests for Destination Jackson. Guys, may I tell you, so like, it just warms my heart, guys, to see how everybody turned out for us. Just the love and support. It was just amazing. I'm telling you, like, everybody was ranting about it. Like, believe me when I tell you, it was perfect. Everything was just superb. And it was just enjoyment. Our family had an amazing time. We had an amazing time. Our DJ Juvenile, the MC for the wedding, guys, the MC for the wedding. The MC was the plug, Tafari. He is amazing. Dance all night, engaged with the guests, engaged with us. Everything was just perfect. We couldn't have asked for more. Nobody wanted the wedding to end. Everybody danced right to the end of the wedding. Like, it was just amazing. A wonderful time. We enjoyed everything. The pieces came together. Big up to the crew on the resort. May I tell you, people, everything amazing. Come together fully. It was just an amazing experience. Like, anybody that was on the resort at that time would tell you the same thing. The wedding was phenomenal. The resort said it's the wedding of the century, the wedding of the year. All the staff was dancing. Everybody was bubbling, having a good time. Just magical. I can't wait to share these details with you guys. I'm going to be posting pictures on Instagram. So if you guys have not added me yet, pause right here and go and add me on Instagram. It's Jamaique_Queen. That is my name on Instagram. As my son to follow me, because you guys don't want to miss this. I'm stuck at 298 on YouTube for subscription. Please, guys, go ahead, take your husband phone, your son phone, your brother phone, your body phone, and subscribe to bring my numbers up. I know I have not been consistent. However, I plan to become consistent again. The moving just did have me. The new work here have me. But I'm going to get back into it, because you guys need to get this content. Guys, everything was amazing. As I said, my support system, they left me in awe. Like, I was speechless. If, like, I was a heavy crier, I would have cried the whole time. Like, I just felt blessed the entire time. Like, we were really poured into in this season. So I want to tell everybody that came to the wedding, thank you guys so much for making the sacrifice to fly to Jamaica in the middle of the start of the school year, especially for the parents. Thank you for taking leave to come and celebrate me and Odane. We adore you guys. We enjoyed it. Thanks for all the gifts. Thanks for all the well wishes. Thanks for everything, guys. Like, we didn't even do like physical gifts. However, we did a cash fund. But even that, like, basically everyone gave to our cash fund. It was just amazing. Like, a lot of support. We enjoyed all of it. So I'm just super grateful. I feel super blessed. Odane feels super grateful. We feel super blessed. Like, everything was just phenomenal. I can't wait to give you guys content. I have like 15 photos that were given to me as a pre-look. I'm going to post them on Instagram. So again, make sure you're following us on Instagram to get these photo drops. But thank you guys so much for being here with me. Thanks for being patient with me. Destination Jackson was a success. May I get married again next year if I could. I'm telling you, it was just perfect. Like, everything was perfect. It was worth it. The planning was worth it. Just the hustling and bustling, everything was worth it. I can't tell you guys enough how blessed we were. Thank you again, everybody, for all the congratulations on the internet, all the Gleaner reposts, all the congrats that were written, all the likes on our photos. We are thankful. We're thankful. We feel supported. We feel blessed. Just thank you guys. So yes, guys, everything I just can't put into words. And then guess what, guys, after wedding finished, like Odin family's from Portland, Odin is from Portland, my in-laws had like a little get together for us the day after the wedding in Portland for me to meet the rest of the family who didn't come to the wedding. They cooked for us, they welcomed us to their family home. It was just amazing, just an outpour, guys, an outpour of support and love from all of our people, my in-laws, my family, my friends, just everyone, guys. It was just amazing. Of course, you guys know my cousin Troy that passed away was missing from my wedding, my grandma. But guys, I'm telling you, if those two people were at my wedding, they would have been dancing all night, because Troy loved to dance and my grandma loved to dance. But guys, I had the best time, the best experience. I am blessed, I am promised, I am loved, and I just felt all of that on my wedding day. I can't complain. It was just super magical. Everything was copacetic. Everything was wonderful. Everything was just flawless. Like, guys, I'm telling you, attendees at the wedding, just comment below so YouTube can get an idea of how magical the night was, how perfect everything was. It was just great. And as I said, thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough for the outpour of support, just being selfless in that period to support us, to pour into us, flying for us, the inconvenience, everything. Thank you guys so much. As I said, we are super grateful. We felt super blessed. Me and Odin talk about it all the time, of the outpour of love that we receive. Our bridal party, the resort staff, the planners, Deborah overseas, Natasha on the ground. Everybody was just superb and phenomenal. My photographers, big up yourself, it's Design Dojo. It was 4 employees that came, and I'm telling you, they killed it. The pictures are going to be amazing when I get them. I know that, because they did such a good job. They even stayed late for me, guys. Like, the wedding was supposed to end at 10. The wedding didn't end till midnight. My photographer stayed 10 foot down with me while my party was happening. The guests was partying. The reception was lit. Everybody had danced. Like, listen, I can't rant anymore. It was just an amazing time. So as I said, thank you. I'm just thankful. Guys, as I said, like, weddings are super kingdom business. They're God-filled business. Like, God was in the midst of everything. Like, you could feel his presence through just the outpour of love, how everything was just working out perfectly. Everything was just copacetic in that period. So I know God was there, and I know everything was just perfect and just a blessing overall. I cannot complain about anything. It was just wonderful. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for staying here for the 30-day countdown. Thanks for being patient and waiting on more content while I go through this, life changes with where I work, with my living location, with my marriage, with everything. Just thank you guys so much for standing 10 toes down with me, for understanding the delay, and just for being there yearning for the video, checking every minute. Where's the video? What's happening? Did I miss something? Just thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the questions, me saying everything. As I said, I am super grateful, super grateful. I'm super humbled by this experience, by everything. Thank you guys. God bless you guys so much. Blessing. I really am trying to put everything into words. The period was just magical. Remember, guys, to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more content. This is the space here. It's probably going to be my little content space when I'm sitting down and talking to the camera. I will give you guys more details on everything that is taking place with a live update video. But for right now, this is all I have for you guys. If you guys by now realize the words are not matching, I think my microphone died at some point, so I was just talking and no sounds were being recorded, so I had to do a voiceover in this period. So I'm giving you guys a voiceover. But as I said, guys, thank you so much for everything. Please continue to comment. I hope you guys are enjoying everything. I am grateful. I know I'm glowing. Everybody keep on saying I'm glowing. We're still in our honeymoon phase. We're still so filled in love in our household, filled in love period. Like, We are in a loving marriage. Like me and Odain are two romantics. We love each other. We're in love with each other. So there's just an outpour of love in this space. Everything is just genuine and amazing. So as I said, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Continue to pray for us. Continue to pour into us. Continue to pray for our marriage. Pray for everything to work out. Subscribe, guys. There's more content coming. I promise. Make sure you are subscribed. Don't just be a lurker. Actually subscribe. As I said, guys, the wedding was phenomenal. Everybody that said they were going to come came. We only had like 2 persons that did not make their flight or did not make the wedding. So again, everything was super. Everything was perfect. All just went as planned. It was all worth the struggle. Bridal party, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys enough for putting up with us in this period. Here I'm giving you guys another view of the ring. Our ring is from K Jewelers. My ring set, Odain. So I have an engagement ring and I have an enhancer. All that means is that the engagement ring sits inside the enhancer. So it looks like it's 3 rings, but it's actually 2. It just has an enhancer that separates and allows the engagement to be in the middle. But I love my ring. My husband did his damn thing with that ring. Perfect, perfect, perfect. As I said, guys, everything was just amazing. Thank you guys for coming to Melly Diary to hear this. Thank you guys for being supportive. Remember to subscribe, share with a friend, everything. Please, thank you. More content is coming. I promise you guys. Again, it's Melisha, but now it's Melisha McCray Jackson. I am Mrs. Jackson now. Big up you guys self. Continue to like, continue to share, continue to comment. Where the guests, make sure you guys comment under here to let the people know how lit everything was. As you can see, I'm just ranting because honestly, guys, I promise you, it was such a blessing to experience the outpour of love and support. Everything was just superb and just a blessing. I only can give God thanks. I only can thank Him for my family, my friends, the people who love me, the people who pour into me on a daily. I love you guys so much. My near and dear family members that are in New York, in New Jersey, the tri-state area, period. My family from Canada, my uncle from Bahamas, and all of my in-laws and all of my family from Jamaica and all of my friends, my bad buddies from the military. I love you guys. I adore you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting Destination Jackson. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. For who is buying on our now established registry. Big up you guys self. Thank you for that as well because it was very impromptu. But again, I just love you guys and thank you guys so much for everything that you guys have done in this season to make us feel loved and supported. Thanks for all the well wishes, the comments on Instagram. I promise I will be more consistent. I also promise I will upload the pictures on Instagram and I will at least give you guys a video once per week. Definitely. So yes, guys, thank you guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna tag all the links, I promise, in the description box. I can't wait for this new season to share everything with you guys. God bless you guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is Melly Diary. It's your girl Melisha Jackson. I'm about to leave you guys and tune out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you. Bye.